Happy Monday. Hello everybody. How you doing out there? Start of the week. Here we go again. You know it. Okay, today, every Monday, is all about mobilisation for me, and for the last few weeks I have been walking you through some of my own sequences. And I like to start Monday off as the whole body mobilisation, and if you are doing this, it's something that I would like you to start doing every day. If you can manage it, that would be great. If you're not doing it every day, at least try and get a 3 to 5 in to see a good difference, especially in those sore areas. And the mobilisation that I'm going to show you today isn't a deep one. It's a nice one that's meant for every day, and like an everyday wake up stretch. So, if you don't know me, sorry, hi, my name's Lisa. I am the health and confidence coach, and I am on a mission to make people move it before they lose it. And you don't have to be old. I mean, I had one of my good friends was sharing this, and it said this is great for the over 50s. It is great for the over 50s, but it's also great for people our age, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Who aren't moving and are actually really starting to suffer and feel the effects of not moving at all. Hello, you gorgeous lady. Thank you very much for joining me here this morning. Love you. That's a little kiss just for you. You know who you are. Yeah, love you loads. So, basically, you don't have to be old to be feeling the effects of aches and pains of everyday life, especially if you're not moving around that much. And especially now, most of us are working from home. It's been a massive work from home year. And of course, along with that, the pains have gone up. People's pains are going up with that. Sore hips, sore back, sore neck, blah, blah, blah. If this is you, then please stick around and join me right now for this complete body mobilisation session. It won't take long. It's only going to be a couple of minutes out of your day. But if you were to do this every day, you would definitely feel an improvement of sore neck, tight upper back and shoulders. And if you're suffering with your hips and lower body, I will be doing a little bit of that today as an everyday mobilisation. But you may want to join me later in the week for some deep hip stretches, and you can check out my little schedule that I've posted on my page, because even I'm not sure what day it is sometimes. So, shall we get on with it? We're about to do a full body mobilisation. You don't need anything fancy. You might want a little bottle of water nearby, but it's not going to be sweaty, tell you that. This is a nice wake up and move it session. And this is just, it's something that's been made to help you test your range of motion, which is the full range that you can move that, I'm just using my shoulder, that you can move that round whilst it's being comfortable. It happens in the neck and the shoulders as well. So a little bit of movement can go a long way when we want to say goodbye permanently to aches and pains that are brought on through not moving enough. Let's do it. If you've worked out with me a lot, I like to use 5 steps to perfect form. If you don't know what they are, I'm quickly going to run through them with you. And although we're not exercising or working out today, these 5 things are really going to help you out, even if you just apply it to how you walk, or how you stand, or how you sit, or how you pick something up. These 5 things are like the base, that they are the beginnings of everything. So my 5 steps to perfect form, I actually pinched off a guy called Kelly Starrett, who's an amazing physio and coach, and he really changed the way that I teach, having these 5 tools under my belt. So number 1 is your anchors. Your anchors are generally your heels or your palms, and you know which anchors you're using because they are usually plugged into the floor and they're the thing that are holding you up. So we don't have any hand anchors. We're going to anchor our heels by pressing and screwing them into the floor. You'll feel the tension that you create up your legs, and it makes it easier to squeeze in your bum, which is number 2. Number 3, we're going to be engaging our core. And if you've been here with me before, I don't want 100%. It's got to be like a nice 20% engagement. From here, we're going to open up our chest and shoulders for number 4. But for number 5, we're always going to check that that rib cage is over the belly button. 5 steps, perfect form, all the time. Well done. Also, I'm sorry, I know I'd keep doing this. I wanted to say good morning to everybody that's coming on that I can't see. So I can see that their little faces are popping up. So I'll say good morning now and I'll come and chat to you in a minute. Right now, we're just about to do our mobilisation. So full body mobilisation that you can literally get done whilst you're waiting for your morning coffee, because that's how I do it. Let's begin. We're going to start with those 5 things, and what we're going to do is we're just going to start to have a little look down at our chest. So I hope that you're doing it, and then we're going to have a little look up at the ceiling, and then we're going to do that again. Now if you feel anything stretching or massively painful, it's where you start to feel it is where it's kind of a good indicator that you need to change direction. We're not out here to hurt ourselves. We're out here just to have a soft little mobilise. You should pick a special number. It depends what day it is. Some days I do 4, some days I do 5. Most days I'm doing 5, and I think I'm going to do 5 today. So 5 reps. So I would have looked up and down 5 times right now. Then from here I'm going to have a look all the way over to the left and then all the way over to the right. Perfect. And we're going to do that one 5 times. Notice how the rest of my body does not move whilst I turn my head. If yours does, you need to push in those anchors, squeeze that bum and give your core a little engagement. I can't count. I think I might have done 4, so I'm going to do 1 more just to be completely sure. There's 5. Then what we're going to do is we're going to start to draw half moons. So we're going to go from our left, half moon to the right. We're going to half moon it back, and we're going to do that 5 times. If you have been doing this with me, it's been here that a lot of you have been telling me, oh my God, I'm feeling a lot of like snap, crackle and pop in my neck. And that's just because you probably don't move it that much. And the more that you do these rotations, the less snap, crackle and pop you're going to feel. If you didn't see what I did there, I've just changed my head. I've gone into upper circles now. Nice. I'm going to do 5 of those, and please notice that I'm not rushing through any of this. Perfect. And none of it's super speedy. There's my 5 done there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up over onto my shoulders. So I'm going to put my thumbs together. I'm going to rearrange those 5 steps to perfect form. If you don't know what those 5 are, let me know and I'll just link you the video because I've got one. We're going to do our 5 things. We're going to do one nice stretch up. My hands are apart. Yes, one nice stretch up. Perfect. How straight can you get it? Well done. From here, we're just going to let it loose as we bring it all the way back. I'm just going to show you this from the side because one thing that I see a lot of is bodies getting involved. If your body is swishing around with this movement, we need to think about those anchors and the glutes. And the reason why is because if you start flinging your body into this range of motion, then it's your body that's doing it and not your arms range of motion. All good? I love it. So we're going to do 5 of them. From there, we're going to do 5 where we're going to open it. Nice. Open it. Perfect. All the way round and all the way back. See how this is starting to help you feel great in the pecs, around the chest, the top of the shoulders and the top of the back there as well. So I would have done 5 of those hopefully. From here I'm going to do that complicated one, it's the figure of 8s, and you do that by putting your thumbs to the ceiling and then you're literally going to draw a figure of 8 and you're going to bring it back, figure of 8, and then you're going to bring it back. And again, if your body is wobbling around, you best be putting those anchors into the floor and giving your bum a little squeeze. We've done 5 that way. Now we need to do 5 back. So I'm going to bring my thumbs this way and I'm going to start to draw my 8s backwards. Do not worry if this gets a bit confusing and you're not sure if you've changed direction. It's all a range of motion, isn't it? So it's fine. I think that's 5, so that's great. Perfect. What was there left there that I wanted to do for the upper body? Okay, we're going to start to bring this down, not onto the floor, but we've still got a little bit left for the upper body. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to apply those 5 things, and you're going to start to put your chin down to your chest. Good. Now that's as far as your chin's going to go, so what I want you to do now is start to try to keep your head close to your body, and then you're going to start to roll it out. Now I want you to keep them shoulders back, and you're going to start to bring this down. Nice. Notice that I've got a nice straight back here. I'm sorry, I couldn't find my hair tie this morning, so I've got a nice straight back here, and I did that by keeping my chest out as I went down. Good. Now I'm going to squeeze my bum, and I'm going to give it some little pulses. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel that all the way out the back there. We're going to squeeze our bums in to stand up. The chin is back on the chest. So then we're going to go and have a little look up at the sky. We're keeping that chest out, shoulders back. We're going to take it down to the chin. Tuck it in. Keep them shoulders back. Yeah. We're going to do our 5 little bounces. When you're doing your little bounces, I want you to massively plant your heels into the floor. Squeeze your bum. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to bring it in nice and slowly, all the way back up, little bum squeeze, and then up to the sky. We're going to bring it back down. We're going to have to do it again because my magic number's 5. Nice. No, so you see how now we're starting to move into the lower part of the body. This is a really good hamstring stretch. For people who moan about sciatica or that pain that goes down one leg, this is a nice pain reliever that may help you out. Perfect. Have another look up there. Keep them shoulders nice and back. One more down into the chest. Bum out. Great anchors. Little bum bounce. 2, 3, 4. Nice. We're going to bring that in. Little bum squeeze. Have a little look up to the ceiling. We're going to do one more of these. Chin down to the chest. The shoulders are back. Tucking it in, sticking it out, doing my little bounce. 2, 3, 4, 5, love it. From here, we're going to bring it in. We're going to have another look up. We're going to have another look down. And then what I want you to do is bring yourself down to the floor. So you can do that this way and crawl yourself out, or you can have a little bend down and meet me down here on the floor. What we're going to do here is get ourselves into a nice tabletop. We're almost done. So, tabletop. What I'm going to get you to do is anchor by pressing and screwing those in. Then you're going to bring one knee up, and we're going to stick one foot out, and then you're going to use your anchors to push you back on top of this leg. And then you're going to feel this massively in your hips and in your bum. And that's great. Oh, I'm out of shot again. Bring it back. Hi guys. Okay. We're just going to press that down, squeeze that bum. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to turn it over, and I'm going to turn around. Hopefully I won't be out view. Perfect. We're going to do one knee up, one foot out. We're going to use those hands or those anchors to push you down on top of that leg. We're going to squeeze our bum. I'm just going to hold that there for a little minute, and that's the end of this Monday mobilisation. So you can see how you can get a full body wake up call really in just a few minutes. Well done. And you can come off there now, and you can give yourselves a job well done for doing it, and thank you for doing it, especially on Mondays. Well done. I'm just going to have a little wander over here to say good morning. Hi everybody, thank you all so much for waking up and stretching it out with me today. Good morning. Does anybody have any questions for me whilst I scroll up? No? You just came for a little watch? Good. Well done. I hope you're not just watching, I hope you're moving as well. Perfect. Also, someone asked me over the weekend if I have any of the videos that I've done before, and I do. So if there is any of you that have done a particular video with me that you really enjoyed doing and you want a copy of it, just tell me. They're all up on my YouTube channel anyway, so very welcome to them. Well done. So then, my people, unless you are going to start writing me questions right now, shared. Oh, Tina, you're fantastic. Look at her. She's like my #1 fan there. So if anybody else wants to stick on that little share button, please do, especially if you did do it and you felt the difference, or if you know someone who isn't moving around very much and would benefit from these little mobilisation methods, then please share away, people. That would be amazing. Wow, I'm going to wish you all a very fantastic day. I hope you all have an amazing week, and I will be seeing you in the morning. Thank you very much. Love you all. Bye-bye.